Everybody is mad about everything, and you should be too. Something about being online really lets people let go of that rage, especially because they don't have to show their face while they're pissing their pants. They can really get mad at people. It's gotten to a point nowadays that people are angry about anything you can think of. Honestly, like that is just kind of part of the internet nowadays that everybody has to accept and nobody can really deal with. At least I can't, so I've accepted it. There are people online who go out of their way just to do nice things. And while it may be for views, at the end of the day, they're doing nice things for a lot of people and not financially benefiting from it at all. People like Mr. Beast, how he cured blind people.
In this video, we're curing 1,000 people's blindness. It's gonna be crazy.
You know, how he literally gave people vision.
Help from around the world.
They can't see, but we have all the technology to fix it.
Yep, half of all the blindness in the world is people who need a 10-minute surgery.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Basically, surgery for curing this kind of blindness is a lot more simple than it seems to have been alluded to for a lot of people. Even the people who are blind themselves, and Mr. Beast, with funding, decided to just pay for all their surgeries, and now they can all see.
Oh my God, you are so beautiful. Wow.
But people still got mad about that. People got really angry about that because people like to go online and get angry about things.
So Mr. Beast just uploaded this video 1,000 blind people see for the very first time, and a lot of people are praising him, including himself. He's giving himself credit for taking the risk and all this kind of stuff, but what people don't realize is there's a lot of issues with this video.
I'm blind, and Mr. Beast just cured blindness. Actually, I'm blind, and Mr. Beast just paid for cataract surgery for a ton of people.
These facts and objectively look at these things. If another person did this and it wasn't Mr. Beast, would you still feel the same way?
And people get mad at Mr. Beast a lot because he gives things away, and there's always like the common thing of, okay, you gave them a thing, but did you help them pay like the property tax and like all that stuff on it? Because like you don't just get like a car for free, you got to pay like the taxes or whatever. But like Mr. Beast even has come out and said that he will like directly talk to people about that, and if like they don't want the prize, he'll just buy it off of them. He will pay them for the thing that he gave them for free. If they can't like afford the property tax or they don't want it or whatever the case is, he'll buy it off of them. You guys are just getting mad over anything, I swear. Today I want to talk about a different content creator who is giving back and doing a good thing, and people decided to hate on him for it. Hasan Piker, or Hasanabi, however you want, like, know the guy. He went to adoption shelters today for dogs. Basically, he covered every adoption fee for these dogs, and what people could do is just get a free dog because he just wanted to give these dogs home.
Incredible. I still want to pay for the adoption fees of all the puppies that you guys have here today.
Yeah,
so it's at least like when someone wants to come and adopt a dog, they can get them, you know.
Yeah,
That's
that's awesome.
amazing.
That's so
So you
nice of
wanna
you. Yeah,
do
Tiffany will definitely help you
Puppies
guys
on
with
side
that.
or the dogs and
No,
puppies
just
on side?
Thank
all
you
the dogs.
guys.
All of them.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Is there trash somewhere?
Yeah, I got you.
Here you go. Sorry.
Did you want to do a check, or do you want me to
I can use a credit card.
online? Yeah, we can do that.
This facility was $500 per adoption fee. So if you come here and you don't have $500 and you want to adopt a dog and you're eligible, you fill out a form, you can come and adopt it, and it'll be for free for you, hopefully. You can say the Hasanabi hookup, you know what I mean? This facility, unlike the other one, is $500 for adoption, and we paid for all the dogs in here, which totaled to 15,000. I don't know how many dogs that means. I think it's like, I don't know, I can't do the math, but whatever. It's called Wags and Walks.
Wags and Walks.
Bringing happiness home. And she literally was like, well, you are a big donor. Maybe we can make some, for the Great Danes, maybe we can find something out. I was like, no, don't do that. I was like, don't do that. But like also, maybe, no.
But somehow people got mad about that. Now, I know people on the internet just like to get mad over everything, so I don't want to dig too deep into this and try to dissect it and try to like get into people's brains and figure it out. That's boring, and I'm not trying to do that. I'm just going to waste my time if I did. But I did want to make fun of them because that's what I like to do. Now, these people had nothing to do with their day, and they decided to go on Twitter and online, all that stuff, and complain about the fact that Hasan was only paying for the adoption fees of the dogs. He wasn't paying for anything else. He wasn't making sure these people were financially responsible, blah, 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 whatever bullshit they could come up with. When you see these tweets, it's very hard at this point to determine which ones are satire and which ones aren't, because it started with a few like people being serious, and then everybody was like, "Are you like, how on earth could your little pea brain possibly conceive of these thoughts? You absolute fool! You look like a bumbling buffoon. The king would laugh at you, you little jester." It's like this guy is helping animals in shelters get homes, and people just need to figure out a reason to piss their pants.
While I can't adopt all of these puppies, I wanted to, at the very least, pay the adoption fee of every single puppy in this facility, and I'm gonna do that in all of the other places that we go to as well, hopefully, if they let us. So I talked to them ahead of time. Yeah, I talked. I talked to them ahead of time. When when the cameras inside, and we're gonna go do that right now, and then we'll move on to the next place.
You are all a bunch of babies. But people start getting really satirical with the stuff, and so like now, like if you look, there's a bunch of tweets of people just being like extreme with it, like and like joking and just like rebuttaling the people who are being assholes, which good for you. That's the way to do it. That's actually how I even found out about this. I saw a tweet that was like extremely on the other side of it, and I was like, what the hell? Because I knew nothing about this. I was like, what the hell is this even talking about? And then as soon as I saw the information, I like figured it out. But with no context, I was like, huh? I think the dude ended up paying something around $15,000 worth of fees to get dogs homes. Like that's a shitload of money. I know people like to harp on streamers and content creators for just being rich for doing nothing and having easy jobs. But like $15,000 is a lot for anybody to just give out for people to adopt dogs. There's this really funny tweet I saw where someone was trying to call Hassan a hypocrite or something, because I think they're trying to call him that because he claims to be a socialist and there's a bunch of stuff like that. I'm not trying to get into that. I'm not really trying to get into that today because that's a bunch of worms I don't feel like touching. And I feel like if you even just mention the name Hassan, you're going to get a bunch of people who just want to cut your head off because so many people hate this guy for some reason. I don't watch his content enough, but like everything I see of him online is somebody beefing with him or like somebody talking shit. People just like to talk shit about this guy, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know much of the reasons other than the fact that people just like to dump on him. I think that's a large part of it. Maybe there's more. I'm not here to, I don't really care too much. I don't know the guy. But I saw this one tweet. It was somebody trying to call him a hypocrite. And instead of calling him a hypocrite, they said he was hypothetical. And I just like to think of Hassan as a theory. Basically, right now, it's nothing more than a science experiment in your 7th grade biology class. So I don't know. I think this, plus the fact that everybody wants to get mad at like anything Mr. Beast does. And like anytime anybody goes online and does anything somewhat like giving back in like a serious way. I don't mean those people who like record themselves giving $10 to a homeless person and then like ask them how grateful they are. Like that's not what I mean at all. Obviously, I'm not stupid, but like genuine people giving back and like practicing philanthropy is in my opinion so ridiculous to get mad at. It just goes to show that people online like to sit with their underwear drenched in urine. But I don't know. I don't really got much else to say about that. It's just goofy. People like to get mad and you can't really stop them. Personally, if I didn't already have a dog and I could afford a second dog, I would love to have my dog's adoption fees paid for. But right now, I'm chilling with Rogan. I just think he needs a friend. But I also live in a small apartment and I'm broke. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below something you might want me to talk about or what you think about the dog situation, anything like that. I'd like to read it. Appreciate you guys who leave me comments. It gives me something nice to go check out, and I like to get back to you guys when I can. Other than that, go check out the Twitch streams, twitch.tv/MacApple. I'm live just about every day. I have been completely free, and it really supports me, and I appreciate everybody who goes and does that. We got a cool little community over there, and I'm glad that we're growing. Other than that, keep it easy, breezy, beautiful cover girl, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye.